Sometimes when we are asking God to do something in our lives, right? It's easy to imagine how it might look when he answers our prayer, or what we can picture happening when we're asking for it, right? But it's important to remember that God answers a lot of times in ways that we didn't imagine, in ways that we don't fully understand at first. A good example of this is in chapter 5 of second book of Kings. Naaman was basically a captain of the host of the king of Syria, and he was honorable because by him the Lord had given deliverance unto Syria. Now, he was also leper. So basically, he had a skin disease. And it goes on to talk about how a girl from Israel is like, oh, there's a prophet, a man of God in Israel that can heal you. So, long story short, it gets in front of Elisha. And he basically says, go wash in the Jordan 7 times, and thy flesh will come clean again. And Naaman was angry. He went away. He said, I thought he will surely come out to me and stand and call on the name of the Lord his God and strike his hand over the place and recover the leper. And then he goes on to say, like, aren't these 2 other rivers way better than all of the waters in Israel? Can't I wash in those and be clean? And so he ends up turning away, and he's enraged. He's angry about the instructions he's given to be cleaned of this leprosy. Now, his servants come to him and they're like, if the prophet would have told you to do some great big thing, you would have done it, wouldn't you? And they were like, how much easier then to just go to where he said and wash yourself 7 times and become clean? So he goes down, he does it, dips himself 7 times in the Jordan, and according to what Elisha told him, his flesh came again like unto the flesh of a little child, and he was clean. So he returns to the man of God, and he and all of his company, and they stand before him, and he says, behold, now I know that there is no God in all the earth but the God of Israel. Sometimes it won't look the way that we imagine, but it doesn't mean that it won't happen. When God tells us to do something, it's important that we do it, no matter what it might feel like or seem like. He works in mysterious ways.